Hello, I'm Ian Day. I'm a Senior Teaching Fellow and Course Director for the coaching courses at Warwick. I teach on the Foundations of Coaching course, the Postgraduate Certificate, Postgraduate Diploma and full Masters in Coaching. So I'd like to spend some time telling you a little bit more about our part-time postgraduate courses. But before I do that, I'd like to give you an introduction to myself and how I got into coaching and how I got into teaching coaching. So around about 20 years ago, I worked in human resources in a corporate role, and I was promoted to be head of talent within a FTSE 100. And as that was a significant step change, I was coached. So for a period of time, once a month, I was coached, and that was an incredible learning experience and a fantastic way of developing my confidence, my ability, and my motivation towards that role. And as I was in human resources, I had been involved in designing, delivering, and commissioning a lot of training and development programs over the years, but nothing had been as powerful as this coaching. It really was a fundamental change to my confidence and outlook towards my role and my ability and my performance. It inspired me so much that I went on to become a qualified coach. So I studied an advanced diploma in coaching and mentoring and started using coaching internally within the organisation to develop other people and start to develop a coaching culture. And after a period of time, there was a reorganisation. So I took the opportunity to take a severance package and step out to become a full-time executive coach and leadership consultant within a small consultancy firm. And I spent the next 10 years traveling around the world, developing managers and leaders using coaching, teaching coaching skills, and developing teams using coaching skills as well. And during that time, I co-authored a book called Challenging Coaching that did rather well. So I presented at a number of international conferences and continue to develop coaches and leaders and their coaching skills. So I've seen coaching from a number of perspectives. I've been a coachee, so I've been on the receiving end of coaching, and I've also coached a number of people across the globe, and also I've trained people to be coaches, to use their coaching skills within their organisations to develop others. So this is something that has inspired me for the last 20 years, and I hope it will continue to inspire me for another 20 years. So I'd like to tell you a little bit more about our postgraduate courses. So all our postgraduate courses are part-time, so they're aimed at people who have current work or family commitments, so you can fit studying around your existing commitments. So you may be a leader, a manager, an entrepreneur, wanting to add coaching to your repertoire of leadership skills. You may be a management consultant or an existing coach or an HR professional looking to enhance your skills and give you a qualification to give you that credibility that you're seeking. But also, in our previous courses, we've had members from all parts of society. And this is very much the fact that coaching is such a wide application and coaching is for everyone. And so you may be a teacher, a classroom assistant, you might even be a doctor, a dentist, a nurse, a midwife. You may be a private individual who's looking to add value to your community through coaching. So coaching has such a wide application that it really is for everybody. So if you're interested in using coaching, this could be the right place for you. So when designing the coaching courses, I designed them in a modular form, so they add together. And I started by looking at the competency frameworks of the three main coaching professional bodies. So this is the International Coach Federation, the European Mentoring and Coaching Council, and the Association for Coaching. So the module content is very much guided by the competency frameworks of the professional bodies. So they're very practically orientated. So there's this integration of theory and practice. So it's linking theory and practice together. They come together. So you'll learn the skills to be an effective coach, but those skills will be supported by the theories and knowledge to give you that solid foundation so you can be a very effective coach in whichever contracts you wish to operate. So let me start by talking to you about the postgraduate certificate. So as I say, this is a part-time course. It lasts for 1 academic year, and it's a level 7, a master's level course, and it starts off by asking you to study 3 core modules. So again, these are built based on the competency frameworks of the professional bodies, and the core modules are listening and questioning and direct communication within coaching, ethics and standards within coaching, and establishing trust and building the coaching relationship. And those are core modules of the postgraduate certificate, the first academic year, because they really do lay the foundation. So they are the foundation that you can build upon to be a really effective coach. But you might choose to leave and exit with a postgraduate certificate. So you might finish your studies studying those 3 core modules and finish with that postgraduate certificate. Or alternatively, you could stay on to study for a further academic year. So if you add the postgraduate certificate with the 2nd academic year, you can have a postgraduate diploma. Again, a part-time course. And in this, you choose 3 optional modules. So we've got a range of modules for you to choose from, and you can choose based on your area of interest and the context in which you operate. And there's more information on the website about those modules. And there's a number of those to choose from. And then in the final year, in the 3rd year, if you wish to stay on and study for the full master's degree, then the final year is for you to undertake a dissertation. So this is a 15,000 word project, a piece of research of your choice into a topic that you're particularly interested in. So you can follow your interests again and look at anything relating to coaching. So this might be introducing a coaching culture within your organisation. It might be looking at the causing and how to overcome the imposter syndrome, or it may be anything that sparks your interest relating to coaching. So the choice is yours. And in that final period, as you run through your dissertation, you'll be allocated a dissertation supervisor who can work alongside you as a coach to coach you through that process. Now let me talk about our approach and how we approach the delivery of the course. Now, as this is a coaching course, you might expect that we take a coaching approach throughout. So there's no lectures, there's no lecture theatres. People don't sit there as passive members of the audience. It's very much taking a coaching approach to everything we do. So the workshops that are run are delivered in a group coaching way. So it's almost this belief that there's a cohort of experts who will share their experience and expertise and work together in an interactive way to develop an understanding of coaching. So on that basis, it's very much learning together, learning through each other's expertise and practicing and developing coaching skills so you can practice and implement your coaching skills in whatever context in which you operate. Now, I've been very inspired by Sir John Whitmore, the coaching pioneer and the author of Coaching for Performance. And one of the quotes he's famous for saying is, "Coaching is bigger than coaching." And that's a strange phrase, but a very, very interesting one as well, because I do really believe in that coaching has the power to change an individual, but it can be bigger than a one-to-one conversation. Through that individual conversation, it can change a team, it can change an organization, it can change society. And so coaching has a power to make a significant impact for individuals and society as a whole. So as I said, coaching has inspired me for the last 20 years. I hope this inspires you and you're interested to explore coaching further with us at Warwick. But if you would like further information, feel free to contact me or the admissions team here, and we'd be very happy to talk further and give you additional information. But in the meantime, thank you for your interest, and I look forward to talking soon. Bye-bye.